Hello, and welcome back, guys. So, what we will be doing is that we will be looking at this problem where we need to solve this poker card problem. Okay, so if it is houseful, we will return true, otherwise false. All right, so we will be given this kind of output input, and if we have three cards of same thing, three and two cards of same thing, we will return true, otherwise we will return false. Okay, the card has to be it has to contain three of any three letter. It could be four as well, but the count of that should be two and three. Okay. So first of all, to find all this frequency, what we need to do is, so for frequency, so let's create a variable named frequency, FREQ maybe. All right. This will be a dictionary which will hold the values. So for for frequency in hand, all right, what we will do is if I not in not in frequency, I just don't like the naming convention of it. Yeah. So let's just make this thing frequency, and then this will be our card. So if uh, 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 card not in frequency, if the card is not there, what we will do is we will simply add it. Okay, so we will add frequency card plus equals to 1. Okay, so what we are essentially doing is we are simply adding it, else we will need to do frequency, and then that particular card will be of 1. Okay, so we are just simply creating the dictionary, right? After that, what we can do is now we have our dictionary, right? So we can simply get the values of it. So we could be doing frequency dot values. That will give us the values, and then that will give us a dictionary object, right? That will give us a dictionary object. You see, that will give us a dictionary object, right? So dictionary thing, the values, it will be some kind of dictionary items. So make that into a list now, right? Make it into a list. Now we have what? We have values of count of every different cards, right? And that count should be what? It should be 2 and 3, right? So let's just do sorted for this counts, and it has to be always 2 and 3. Why is that? Because why did we sort it? Because it has to be 2 is less than 3, so it will always be ascending. Hence, the count should also be 2 and 3, right? I think that should solve it, perhaps. What's the compilation issue? Uh, what's the compilation issue? Frequency is there. Oh, okay. This thing. This why am I doing it like that? Okay. So what we did was we basically okay. So it could be we could just do this. If it is there, we do that, otherwise we run that. Okay, now it should work. Okay, great. Our test case passed, right? So basically what we did was we calculated the frequency, and the frequency always have to be what? The characters, whatever it comes in, right? So if it is 999, right? So in this case, what would happen? The count of this thing would be 4, and then this thing would be 1. So our sorted would be 1 comma 4, right? So that does not make sense. it has to be always what, like this. So this will be okay, even though it is 3 comma 2, but when we sort it, it becomes 2 comma 3. Hence, this condition gets satisfied, and hence it is true. Okay, expected results is true, and our results is also true. Okay, so that's how we can basically solve this particular problem. Okay, guys, thank you.